Hi art students, Ms. B here. I'm going to show you how to draw the rest of the forms, and that's what you're going to work on this week. A sphere and a cylinder, which are related to a circle, and a cone and a pyramid, which are related to which shape do you think? If you said triangle, you are correct. Just like when we did the cube, we're going to pretend like the light source is coming from the upper right. So that's why I put that little sun there. We're going to start by shading a sphere. So if the light is coming from this way, the dark area is going to be in this little kind of curved part on the side and bottom. And the light area is going to be kind of a circular shape over here. So I'm going to turn my paper and I'm going to start shading that dark side. My lines are kind of loose and sketchy, and there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. Okay, so I've kind of got my dark area here, add a little bit more on the bottom. Now I'm going to take my pencil and lightly shade some. In the middle and on the edges. All the way around the edge and in the middle. And do you see how I've kind of left this almost circular shape of light? It's kind of ugly right now and scratchy, so I'm going to blend it. I'm going to take a tissue and twist it a little bit. And then I'm just going to use, and you could use a piece of toilet tissue, a clean napkin, paper towel. There's lots of things you can use for this. And so I'm going to take my tissue and just blend this a little bit and soften that up. And look at how much nicer that looks already. I'm going to take my dark, or my pencil, and just add a little bit more to the dark area. Erase out a little bit of a highlight. And then I have a lot of smudges on the side from when I use the tissue, so I'm going to clean up my edges here. So that's a quick example on how to draw a sphere. You can always look for more videos online if you prefer something different. That's fine too, as long as you learn how to shade a sphere. Next, we're going to draw a cylinder. And a cylinder is like a cup, a can of vegetables, a coffee mug, anything like that. So we're going to draw our cylinder open. If it was a closed can of vegetables, it would be a closed cylinder, for example. But I'm going to pretend like it's almost like a coffee cup. First, I'm going to show you how to draw a cylinder, though. You're going to start with a sideways oval. It's not pointed here and here. It's a sideways oval. You're going to draw two lines that come down, and they can be as long as you want. If you're drawing paper towels, you'd make them long. If you're drawing a coffee mug, you'd make them shorter. And then you basically make the bottom round, just like the top is round, because the top and bottom of a cylinder are round. So let's go back to shading, though. This side is going to be darker, and this side will be lighter on the cylinder itself. So I'm going to use my pencil again on the darkest part, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just get lighter in the middle, and then I'm just gonna stop for the side. I'm gonna erase any little stray marks. Okay, grab my tissue and blend that, and then use my eraser. Remember, this is just on the cylinder part, not that top oval. It's called an ellipse, actually. I'm gonna go back and add in a few more darks. Okay, so now we're gonna make this look like an open cylinder. So that means if the light's coming from here, it's gonna skip over this because it's open and come on this side. So we do the opposite on the top. And we go dark over here, medium in the middle, and then it gets lighter. And then I'm going to use my tissue. Notice I'm not just smearing everything really hard. I'm just taking and just blending it a little bit. I'm going to add a little more dark on the side here. Use my eraser to clean up any stray marks. And then you have your cylinder. For the cone, the light is going to be on the side that the light source is coming from over here, and then it's going to fade to dark. So let me show you. We're going to take our pencil again and use the side, come down and get lighter in the middle, dark on the side, I should say, a little bit of dark on the bottom too. And then we're gonna leave that whole side white. I'm gonna use our tissue and blend that. And then after I blend, I go back and add a little bit more dark. And then use my eraser to clean up any marks. Let me show you how to draw a cone too. I should have done that first. We're gonna start by making the top like a triangle. And then you just make a rounded bottom, like a U line. I'll show you that one more time. A triangle, and then a U for the bottom. Okay, now a pyramid. Let me show you a pyramid. If the light is coming from this side, then that whole side right there is going to be light. First, let me show you how to draw a pyramid. I'm gonna draw a triangle. It could be any kind of triangle. It could be a narrow triangle, or it could be a wider triangle. And then you're gonna make a little line down here that goes up at an angle a little bit like that. See how I did that? I just made a line that goes up and then go up to the point of the triangle and connect it. Just like that. So let's look at shading. I'll show you how to do that here too. Whoops, to go to the corner, angle it up, go to the top point. Let's go up to this one. This side's gonna be light, and this side is going to be like a medium value. So we'll keep this one pretty simple. I'm just gonna do a medium. I'm gonna shade lightly here. So I get a light gray, and I'm gonna use my tissue. And that's it for that pyramid. So again, you're gonna need to shade a sphere, a cylinder, a cone, and a pyramid. And I'd like you to draw each one 2 times. So draw 2 of each. So 2 spheres, 2 cylinders, 2 cones, 2 pyramids. Simple math for that would be 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4. You should have 8 little things drawn on your paper if you're going to draw 2 of each. So check the assignments tab, check the Google Slides also to see how to turn it in. But again, I hope you have fun drawing. Please take your time practicing this because these are the building blocks for everything. If you can draw these forms and of course the cube that we already practiced, you can draw just about anything. Faces, flowers, anything, food, things in nature. So please take your time to do this. I'll be Zooming this week at different times and drawing live for you and available to answer your questions. Have fun drawing. Have a good day, students.